They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the catch, it's Mason. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Zips come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the gun, the ground game. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Snapped on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Out wide left, it's Lions. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Burnett. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Keeping his eyes downfield. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They'll move the tight end. Running the red zone, it's Thomas. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires left. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. What a grab with one hand. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Zips had this offense rolling. The give on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. From the gun, running back gets to give. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Straight ahead, it's Thomas. And he could not get loose on the run.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Complete. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Zip sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run him again. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Fires to the middle. Between the hashes, it's Mason. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking long. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Running inside. It's Thomas. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. Swamped immediately.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the